This is exactly right.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome
To my favorite murder,
Minisode.
Minisode.
It's from Manhasset.
You know,
Manhasset.
your favorite place where we tell you your own stories maybe about murder,
Maybe about razors.
maybe about stuff in walls,
Maybe about sinkholes.
maybe about something you found out about your grandpa when he died.
Maybe it's that your grandpa was an alien.
Maybe your grandpa was a sinkhole.
Maybe your grandpa is the center of the earth, made of hot magma,
Where the Loch Ness Monster.
is passing through on his way from one lake to the other.
That's right.
That's how they travel.
Listen.
Look
and listen to our fucking rambling bullshit on your way to work Monday morning.
This is an organized podcast of single topic true crime. If you can't handle it,
We take you very seriously. We take it very seriously.
and we take every topic that exists seriously. Let's do this thing.
No bullshitting. Okay, you go first.
No bullshit. That's our guarantee to you. This one says, Mom had a banger hometown.
Oh.
Georgia, Karen, Steven. So my mom had a banger for me tonight. That's British,
What
right?
is that? Yeah. Like
It's
a party.
sausage.
Yep. It's like a party sausage.
It's
Those
one of
little ones.
really long party sausages that you cut up into 30 pieces.
That's what I was going to say.
Did you mean the mini ones with toothpicks?
Like the little ones that you make into pigs in a blanket. Oh. How good are those? Little Smokies.
Precious. Little Smokies. You can also take them camping. Guys, focus, please. So my mom had a banger for me tonight, kept insisting she's told me, but no fucking way I would have forgotten this horrifying gem. My mother grew up in Humboldt, South Dakota. Oh, there's not British at all. In a small trailer house with her parents, raging alcoholic father, younger brother Barry, and little sister Becky. One night, my mom says she was out late with friends, smoking dope as she recalls.
Yes.
Yep. Brenda is the bee's knees.
Oh my God.
Mother's name's Brenda.
There's no children named Brenda.
No, that's done.
100%.
The Brendas and the Carlas and the Denises and the Cheryls.
Are not, you know what? Can you, okay, picture a little baby, little sweet baby. Mm-hmm. And now picture its name Barbara. That has always been to me like that. Like when I meet a person named Barbara, I'm like, you were a baby named Barbara.
A baby named, although Barbara Gray, who is all of our mutual friends, I love her name on her. I think it suits her perfectly.
It's so perfect. It's almost like a 80s sitcom named her perfectly.
Yeah.
And now we're bullshitting.
That's the height of bullshit. But also if you haven't listened to the Lady podcast,
right?
That's how you're going to get to know Barbara Gray and her friends.
That's why we told you this.
Yeah, we planned it, we rehearsed it twice, and now we're executing it.
And we did a great job.
Okay, here's the thing about this email. Ready?
Okay.
So she's the bee's knees, smoking pot with her friends, comes home late. She had thought that her brother Barry was still out with his friends while her younger sister was in the front yard having a, quote, camp out sleepover in a tent. She had gotten ready for bed and climbed in. The way her bed was placed, she could see directly down her hallway. And after she got in bed that night, she remembers looking down the hallway and seeing a man crawling down the hallway towards her.
Crawling!
Not walking on, but on his fucking hands and knees.
That's the most menacing way to move towards someone.
It's straight out of like The Ring.
Yes.
It's very, because then the next thing that happens is their elbows turn in, it all goes backwards, and then they go up a wall. Like a crab.
Oh my God.
Okay. She tried to scream, but it was, of course, the reaction of, I'm too fucking terrified to find my own goddamn voice.
The worst.
But the intruder heard her squeak and froze, which is even scarier. She finally found her voice and screamed for her dad. From there, her dad, mother, and brother holding a rifle.
I thought it was going to be her brother in the hallway.
No, it was not her brother in the hallway.
Okay, go on.
Went running down the hall after this guy. He decided to fucking hide behind the tent.
Oh my God, where the little girl is in?
Where my young aunt and her friend were sleeping. My uncle Barry lines up a shot as my mom's dad leaps and says, don't shoot the girls. The guy ended up running off. They still have no idea who the man was.
Oh no, I thought it was going to be whimsical and funny because her brother was really drunk and crawling to his bed.
Nah, girl.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
No. If her brother was drunk, he got his shit right back together, grabbed the rifle in his room.
No, it wasn't him. I thought that's how it would go.
But I mean, he came for the rescue. Yeah. He was there for that part. Yeah. But no, there was a full-on fucking crawling intruder in their house.
No.
Horrifying.
I hate it.
If this ever gets on your cast, I may shit a brick. So I hope to hear my mom's fucked up story told by one of your angelic voices. Stay fucking sexy and don't get goddamn murdered, Nicole. Well done, Nicole.
Nicole, go shit a brick.
Please go tell fucking
Deborah.
Close?
Barbara.
Brenda. Tell Brenda we say hi.
Hi. Banger.
That was a banger.
Okay.
Oh, she meant it in the Miley Cyrus way. Banger.
There's a Miley Cyrus way to say banger?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And an album to back it up.
Really? I don't know anything about pop culture.
That might be bangers plural. Anyway.
Huh. Oh, kids these days. They're going around being political and smart.
With their tongues out?
With their tongues out. Okay. This is called Thrifted Murder Dress.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Perfect. When I was but a wee lass, my mom was an avid thrifter. With no college degree and a small child to raise, she started selling thrifted goods on eBay. Think those teenagers on Depop, but circa 1999. I don't know what any of that means.
Was that some kind of Korean reference?
I think Depop, D-E-P-O-P, is like a vintage clothing selling app.
Oh.
Someone in line, I was like, where did you get your dress at the meet and greet? Mm-hmm. And they said that, and I forgot about it.
Okay, so it might be an online store or app.
But I remember being obsessed with eBay, and it was just like this, there was nothing like it. And at the time, it was so exciting. Okay.
The countdown part was the best part.
Oh my God. They didn't have buy it now shit.
No.
Like you had to.
In the orig, you had to hang in, like you had to find your thing of, this is the lamp from my childhood, and then fight against others.
Some fucking asshole in wherever the fuck would buy it from right out under you for like a penny more.
And that's the reason that you thought you wanted that thing so bad that you actually didn't need or want at all.
Oh my God. Now we just... Okay. One day, she found a beautiful 1940s dress. The problem? It had blood stains and what appeared to be a hole from where someone got stabbed.
What?
Funny enough, she bought the dress despite its obvious flaws. At the time, she thought she could cut the zipper and sell it since there was a market for them, but she eventually got creeped out and threw the dress away. Well, we have found some cool stuff at the Goodwill since then, like $10,000 cash.
What?
I'm not joking.
What?
Tell us that story.
Did you...
New hometown requests.
Yes.
Random shit you found in like crazy places. Found things.
Found thrift store things is awesome.
Found thrift store things, maybe like anything found.
Especially money. Big piles of money that you just kind of found.
$10,000 cash?
You would shit.
That's a drug blazer.
I thought you meant now we can buy that drug blazer we are always wanting.
No, I'm talking about that fucking smart tweed blazer with the elbow pockets that smells a little bit like cigars.
But secretly the person's a coke dealer?
Exactly.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. We have unfortunately not found another murder dress. As a kid, I didn't think much of the incident, but now Murderino me wonders if this dress was part of some old-timey unsolved murder. Anyway, see y'all in March. Judy. God, I can't read today. Judy. We'll see you in March, Judy.
See you in March, Judy. Are we just gonna
wear that dress?
Do we have dinner plans with Judy in March?
No, for the live Los Angeles show.
Aha.
You know, March is the month where Karen and I leave our apartments and houses and venture out into the world.
We go and then we'll just kind of dine with whoever emails us.
That's right.
It happens all the time. That was a good story. I mean, that is the idea that just could be a floating piece of evidence that no one got. Yeah,
like
something.
Some like small town jurisdiction was like emptying out the evidence room, and they're like, "This vintage dress is pretty. I'm just gonna get it all at Goodwill."
And then they're like, "This pile of cash that someone's robbed from a bank, we'll just put it in the Goodwill."
Yeah.
Okay. This is an I survived plus a sinkhole story. Say what?
Oh, Karen's like
hello
trifecta, but with two things.
Trifecta -1.
What do they call that?
Sleek. And it's a bifecta.
A bifecta.
Hello, Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and all associated animals.
Love it.
I love that. That
Easy.
sounds like it's civic based. I live near the Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore, which is located on the southern tip of Lake Michigan. A very common pastime when spending a day at the beach is to run up and down the dunes. I'm not entirely sure why that is, as the sand is always hot as fuck. And have you ever tried to climb a sand mountain? It sucks. These dunes are known as living dunes because they move anywhere from a few to upwards of 20 feet per year.
Wow.
One of the more famous dunes is called Mount Baldy and is over 120 feet tall. In July of 2013, 6-year-old Nathan Wassner was visiting the dunes with his family and went to climb Mount Baldy with his father when all of a sudden he fell into a sinkhole, all caps. The dune literally swallowed him.
Oh my God. Nightmare.
Apparently, all the years of shifting had compromised the integrity of the surface and allowed for a giant-ass boy swallowing sinkhole. His father and other beachgoers immediately tried to dig him out, but they could not see or hear him, and the sand was difficult to displace. First responders arrived and tried to use shovels to dig Nathan out, to no avail. After a few hours, they were able to drive an excavator up the dune, start using that to dig, but they had to be extremely careful so as not to hurt Nathan with a giant metal claw digging thing, so progress was slow, as they would have the excavator move a foot forward, dig around with their arms and shovels, then repeat the process for what I'm sure seemed like an eternity. After what I'm sure seemed like an eternity, one of the first responders felt the top of Nathan's head and was able to pull him out. He was found in a standing position as if he had fallen down a narrow pipe. When he was pulled out, he was cold, limp, and didn't have a pulse.
Oh my God, Nathan.
Which wasn't terribly surprising since he had spent 4 hours buried in a sand sinkhole. That's fucking horrifying. But then, as he was in the back of a lifeguard truck on the way to the ambulance, a first responder noticed that a cut on the top of his head had started to bleed. His heart started beating again. He was rushed to a local hospital and then later airlifted to Chicago, where it was determined that he had suffered no brain damage. And in fact, his only injuries appeared to be that cut on his head where someone nicked it with a shovel while they were digging.
I knew it!
And a scratch on his cheek. He has no memory of the incident, so he's not even traumatized.
What the
Just the parents. No one knows how he was able to survive that long buried in the sand. Mount Baldy was closed for a few years afterwards. Good.
No shit.
But they reopened it last summer with a big fence and warning signs around it saying that if you went inside the fence, you'd be fined. Pretty sure the threat of getting buried alive inside a sand dune is more of a deterrent than a fine, but okay. Stay sexy and away from sand dunes, Kim.
That scares me so much.
That's nuts.
But the sand dune angels saved him.
Yes, they did. Also, can you imagine being this parent of like, the longer they search, you're just like,
we're looking for my kid's body now. Oh, that is bananas.
That, I have to admit, I read the first page of that. I did not read the second
so you
page.
Didn't know.
And I was like, Steven, you've got the whole world in your hands right now.
I'm like, what? because
But you know better than to lead us down the stony path of then the child just died in the sand. Right, Stephen?
Well, sometimes we like that. He knows it.
Well, true. Okay. Sometimes it's just like...
It printed out that way, too, so that made it probably worse.
More dramatic,
Because it was like you had to turn the page.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that kid for Nathan to live.
I really wanted him to be in a hidden cave with Egyptian treasure.
It's crazy that he doesn't remember it, because like I wonder if he was just like off on another plane of existence.
His whole interior was like, we're shutting all of us down we're going to hold for 6 hours and we're going to be right back online.
Do you need us? Give us a knock on the head with a shovel.
Just go ahead and dig into my head with a shovel.
We'll be fine.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing with. They do the boho chic. There's mid-century. It's a little bit modern. It's something new. Like there's so many choices in there, and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
Instead of reading the last one, I have a recorded one for my friend. So today's Monday. So tomorrow is the 6th of March, Tuesday. And so the episode of Drunk History in this new season that I'm on is going to play. And it's
tomorrow night?
Yeah.
At what time?
I don't know.
9 p.m.?
Sure. On
Comedy Central?
Comedy Central, yeah. Okay. And so it's a special episode called Drunk Mysteries. And I got to do a murder.
Nice.
So I'm doing that. Check it out. And it just so happens that a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, is the editor of my episode, which is really cool. And he has a hometown he's always wanted to tell me. So so his name's John Kaysen. He has a podcast called Ghosting Around, and it's ghost story, like true ghost stories. It's really cute. And so this is his hometown murder. So thanks for not making me look like a fucking idiot on Drunk History, John, I hope.
Well, we'll see.
I hope.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, here it is.
Hey, everybody. So this is my hometown murder / I was a preteen person of interest story.
Oh.
So it's Orlando around 1990. I was 12 and a half or so, and I used to babysit for the 2 kids across the street. So one day I'm riding my bike home from school, and I noticed there's a big crowd of people and news vans and police cars outside of my friend's house, which is just outside the neighborhood from the end of my street. And so I find out that between my friend's bedroom window and the brick wall that surrounded the house, someone had parked a white truck in the grass and left it there. And it turns out that the truck belonged to the mom of the kids across the street that I babysat for. And then in the back of the truck, wrapped in a bed sheet, was her dead body. She had been killed by blunt force trauma in her bedroom while the kids were asleep upstairs, wrapped up in her bed sheet, put in the back of her truck, and then driven out of the neighborhood and parked in front of my friend's house. So everyone suspected her estranged husband, obviously, who lived on a houseboat 3 hours away, and because they were going through a big messy divorce, and she was asking for the house, the kids, and the business that they owned together. So after all this happens, no arrests were made. Still no arrests were made, still unsolved. But the dad moved back into the house to the chagrin of everyone. And then to make it worse, he asked my parents one day if I am available to babysit again. And without asking me, they say yes, because they don't want him to suspect that they suspect him of killing his wife. So anyway, I'm over there babysitting at night, and there are still blood splatters on the floor, circled by Sharpie, and I didn't even look in the bedroom because I did not even want to even mess with that. But as I'm putting the kids to bed that night, one of the kids stops me and says, hey, John? And I say yes, and he says, I miss my mom. And so my 12-year-old unequipped self, I think, just said, I know, like I'm Han Solo, and then went and sat downstairs for a couple hours waiting for the murderer to come home. So anyway, long story short, I turned out, or at least I got out of there okay. However, years later, this is a little denouement, when I was 30, my mom tells me that when the murder first happened, the detectives came over to our house and asked for a pair of my shoes to compare to the bloody footprints at the crime scene, which, of course, she let them have my shoes. I never found out which pair of shoes they were that exonerated me, but that is the story of how I became a preteen person of interest. Anyway, hope you dug the story, and I guess stay sexy and don't babysit for a murderer.
The thing, John is one of the sweetest people you've ever met in your life. So add that, him as a 12-year-old must have been like an angel baby.
Also, I love the answer. I know. Just I bet that helped that little kid instead of go to bed or whatever weird adults would say.
Right.
That's just kind of like a kid going, yeah, you're right.
It's an acknowledgement of your pain instead of being don't be sad, which is
it feels like we're going to have to change a very, very long ago, declaration that we made on this podcast, which is no male babysitters.
That's what I was thinking too, because that's what I wanted to say is John is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's okay. I promise everyone. He didn't do it at 12 years old. How can you imagine suspecting a 12-year-old? He's one of your suspects?
They have to clear everybody. It's not like it hasn't happened.
Well, he said that we texted about it, and he said, the case has been opened a couple times, but they haven't found anything.
But the kids stayed in the house where their mother was murdered.
Yeah. With the blood
on the wall, and the father moves. That's so unhealthy for those children.
Totally.
Horrible.
I guess, yeah. I don't know how they turned out, but it's super sad.
Yeah. I like it though. I like a first person told is always fun. I mean, just
especially when it's someone you know, and you're like he's been trying to tell me that story forever.
I mean, there's truly nothing better. Also, that's how it happens for so many people, where it's he's just an innocent 12-year-old, and all of a sudden he knows that people murder each other.
Totally.
All these things become real, and he also gets shoved into a weird adult position.
And his parents send him back over to a murderer's house because they don't want to be rude.
Because they don't want to be rude to the murderer. It's fucking nuts.
It's crazy.
I mean, they don't even have the he's gonna go to camp that week.
Right.
They don't even lie.
Yes, sure. He's available.
Of course we're not suspicious of you.
And it's even if it wasn't the dad, you're sending him back to the murder house at night alone as a 12-year-old with kids.
Yes.
the killer's still on the loose, even if it's the dad or not.
Can't those kids leave that house and come to a different house?
Yeah. Why don't they come to John's house to get babysat and stay there forever?
I'll call his mom when the show's over.
We're going to have some words with his mom.
We really have to get on the horn with her.
Yeah, Mrs. Kaysen. Case in point.
But here's the thing. It's that exact thing that made him the great television editor that he is today.
That's true.
These are the things that build us.
That's true.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Send us your shit. myfavoriteMurder@gmail.com, y'all.
Yeah, keep it up. We love all these stories.
We do. You guys are the best.
Stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Elvis, you want a cookie? Good boy.
This may surprise you, but clothes that feel good and look good don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Designs that make you feel as good as you look is what Hill House is known for.
Hill House Home invented the viral nap dress.
Hill House makes fun, versatile fashion that elevates your look. I now own 3 nap dresses. I love them. They're so comfy and cute. Pockets for days. You know? Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MFM15.
That's MFM15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.